Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's all about the barbecue. Blackstone and Beer Network, proud to present to you another edition of Thursday Night Barbecue Chat. I'm Steve Kress. I am the Grill Department Manager over at Winemakers in lovely, beautiful Downers Grove, Illinois. And the man sitting next to me is the chairman of the board, Barbecue, Blackstone, and Beer. No one cares.
Wow. Look at that. I mean, no one cares. No one cares, but somebody here is saying, howdy.
Howdy.
Look at this. I mean, they're all popping in. Guys, I got to get this picture of this video. I'm going to work on that right now.
Video?
You can go. I got to get a picture of the live video so everybody knows how to back out. If you guys back out of the stream real quick, in the description, it'll tell you how to register your Facebook username for StreamYard. So it'll actually show your name like our lovely Michelle O'Gwin.
Michelle O'Gwin's in the house. Battle of the bitches, she says.
And it won't say anything like, hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
I don't know who it is. Well, but then we got Mr. Mike Davis is in the house. And somebody
got a lot of Facebook users today. I like Facebook users.
I do too. But I'd like to know who they are, right?
Well,
because, they say what up and they care.
I care.
Somebody does care. Anyway,
I always care. I care that you're back this week, Ryan. Last week you came in a little bit late. There was a little soccer practice. And believe it or not today, folks, my co-host, Ryan over here, forgot that today was even show day.
Work got in the way and threw me off a little bit. That's all right, though.
Yeah. It's so hard to find help for free.
Griddles have been, see? And
Michelle O'Gwin says she cares.
She cares, yeah. And then Griddles of Village, Jay, what's going on? Have you guys met Steve yet? He's over here. Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
I wasn't there at the store.
I wasn't there.
Sometimes I'm there. Well, yeah. Ryan, we have a great guest today.
I'm here. Oh, I'm not the guest. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
Put me in, Coach. Yeah, Mike D, come on. Mike D didn't forget that he was co-hosting.
Wow. Anyways, such a great guest we have on tonight.
Great, outstanding guest. One of the best we've ever had.
Michelle says, she's talking about Steve, my favorite girl.
That's me. I am.
Yes. Anyways, without further ado, the one, the only. Sunny Lynn.
Hey!
How we doing? Look at that. Mike Davis. Love me some Sunny Lynn. Phil said, that's me. I care.
That's Phil cares.
Whoa. Sunny, welcome to the stage. It's been a while since I've talked to you, since the class at Winemakers. So
it's been a long time.
I know it has been. How's everything going?
Crazy busy. It's good.
That is good.
Yeah. Super fun, exciting things in the works. So I'm just hitting the ground running.
That's awesome.
I hit the ground, but I don't run very much.
No, that's more like a
like a fast walk.
Steve, you all right there? Oh no,
yeah. I'm gonna need to take a break after 3 steps.
Yes,
but a lot of people. We're at 9. I was hoping today that maybe Sunny would break the record that Tim and Sandy Brown did, but
I got to get on here. I went to share everything out, and I logged into my Barbecue Blackstone and Beer page that doesn't follow a lot of my other groups that I actually follow. So we'll get it shared out here.
She's like, why did I say I'd come on the show?
Why did I?
Sonny, is this the first podcast you've been on this year?
Yeah, for 2024, yeah.
It can only go up from here.
It's only going to get better. There's no ifs and or buts that we can't do. Ryan, I just want to let you know that Trisha rushed in to do all the dishes and everything and made all the noise so that she could be done by the time you got on, because she knows that you like to make comments that you can hear her doing dishes in the background.
Well, it's always nice.
Nice.
It's always nice to have.
All right, the record is not.
No, the record's
24 or something like
24, the record. Yeah. That's all right. We're getting there.
Well, Miss Sunny, welcome back to Prime Time.
Hey, I don't have my Thanksgiving hat this time.
I could go grab mine if you want. I got it's in the closet. I actually wore it for the Thanksgiving show with Meathead. I think I wore it. So, yeah, share out the show, Michelle, so that she's got it down here. She'll say, just share out the show. Share out the show so we can.
Yes. Stop taking my job, Steve. I was getting there. Sonny, you miss us fighting, don't you?
I do. I miss you guys so much. We have way too much fun,
Oh, look
especially cooking. Like,
Look at my
tries to nail it, and just he struggles.
my beautiful assistant Trisha went and got the
Oh, look at that!
yeah.
I need my little elf hat.
Wow.
Look at Ryan. He's
Show. What is going on? I mean, here, let me.
there we go. Now it's like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Joe. All right.
What a way to start the show.
Oh my
That's right.
God.
Nothing like running in 5 minutes right before the show, and something happened with my computer. I lost all of my login, so I had to like refresh and sign in.
Here's our good friend Tom. Sounds like he's like in an AA meeting. Hello,
Hi, Tom.
Hello, my name is Tom. Tommy, good to see you on here. Tom, you know who Tommy is. Tommy's been to your class and he's done competes on the stage.
Absolutely.
Yep. Sounds like he's introduced. All right. So Sonny, take us, let's go way back to the beginning. There's some people on here that may not know you, mostly Ryan's people, probably, maybe those people on that Triple B page, but
Wow.
But
Joshua Hickman, Mr. Tustabuts himself.
What's up? Facebook here says hi, but we're just gonna read the comments today because there's just so many. But normally nobody even says anything to us.
So Sonny, as Steve has said, my people will not know who you are. So give us a little introduction of yourself, who you are. I mean, what you like to do, what brings you onto our show, why you even want to be here with us, why you even talk to Steve. I don't get it, but
I don't get it either. But
because it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun time.
Well,
I am Sunny. I am a 2-time world champion, and I have won over 100 grilling and barbecue awards. 80% of them have been in the top 10 calls, if not first place. A lot of first place. Haven't been keeping track of that, but I have been competing since 2017. When I was actually diagnosed with a brain and spinal malformation and MS. I have 4 daughters. And at that point in my life, I was 80 pounds overweight and decided that I needed to change my life. So I lost 80 pounds, competed in a bikini competition 10 months later, and became a personal trainer and nutrition coach after that. But while I was going through that transformation, it was not super easy because I was dealing with a lot of medical issues and I needed something to take my mind off of everything that was happening. And so my ex-husband actually was a judge. He traveled around and judged barbecue competitions and he wanted to start competing and he needed somebody to help him. So I jumped in and we started it together. And then I fell in love with it. It became a passion and it took my mind off of everything that I was going through at the time. And I had some barbecue brothers, amazing barbecue brothers. They've been on the show. Smitty, Kyle, Phil the Grill. They are the ones that actually got me started on my own in barbecue and challenged me. They were like, Sonny, you know enough. You need to start competing on your own. And I did. And that's kind of how it took off. I went full force and I'm still going and I love it. So now I teach a lot of classes. I do a lot of demos. I work with B&B Charcoal, Victorinox Knives, Cosmos, Pit Grit, and I also work with Ace Hardwares and Smokin' Brothers and M&M Barbecue Company. So I work with a lot of different companies. It's been super fun just to teach, like get people comfortable around a grill, around live fire cooking. I have 15 different grills and smokers, and all the way from pellet grills to charcoal grills to offset smokers to live fire grilling machines. So I love to do it all. Very versatile. The only thing that I don't have in my arsenal is a gas grill, and I'm not sure that I will ever get one of those. I prefer the fire management of all of the others. So Pellet smoker is easy just to teach on. That's the only reason why I have that. It's a great place to start with a pellet smoker if you're just getting used to something. So that is kind of where I'm at. I do a lot of ladies grilling classes where I do a steak and wine night, and we do a whole steak dinner on the grill and pair it with wine. And I only teach the ladies because sometimes they feel a little intimidated to go to a male barbecue class, but they want to get involved as well. So that has been a great avenue for me too.
Well, see, Ryan, there's a chance for you. You're running Sunny's teaching ladies classes. You could.
Hey, I have one coming up in April, and the promoter was like, "Hey, I had 4 guys come up to me in the store today asking if they could wear wigs and come to your ladies' night."
Yeah, right.
I'm like, what? They can come to the next day.
I don't know how I'm going to hide this, but we'll figure something.
Hey, nowadays, Ryan, everything's good.
Yeah, don't assume what my gender is.
Don't assume.
Don't assume.
Don't assume.
I know, Sunny, every time you come on here, you talk about your trans. Can I put your transformation picture up here?
Yeah, you
Go
can.
ahead.
It's out there.
It's there. So I mean, it's the complete opposite of myself with barbecue. I went backwards. I definitely.
I seem to still look like the March 2017 picture.
Yeah.
I didn't seem to advance very far. Even when I was working out all the time, I never seemed to have the results that Sunny had. But I have a feeling that there was a difference in age. I think that may have played a part in some of that.
Maybe diligence and determination and
that was there, but I think doing it like in your late 40s versus the earlier late 20s or whatever it is.
30s.
Something. Yeah. I sent some pictures, Ryan, of Sunny's classes. He's trying to get out of it. Yeah. So I sent him some. We were so prepared as always for our shows that we're doing that. Of course, Ryan forgot all about the show, so that's why
I didn't until I was here on time.
So you mentioned that you mentioned the MS part of it, and just so people know, it's not something that always goes away because you do get flare-ups from time to time, and different things trigger that. And you had a really bad one a couple of years ago on Thanksgiving, and he disappeared from me. I said Happy Thanksgiving, and Sunny didn't respond, so I didn't know. I figured she just hated me at that time, and then
blame her one bit.
But kind of go through that, because it's for those that don't know. I mean, it's not like you're doing your weightlifting, you're doing this. It always stays in check. There are things that happen that every once in a while things cause it to flare up.
Yeah, correct. So MS is actually an autoimmune disease, so it's not anything that there's a cure for. It's treatable. And when I have a flare up, I typically have to go on steroids for a long time, and I become I think I'm invincible, but I'm really not. But my girls think I'm hilarious because a lot of people either get like a really bad low and depressed, or a lot of people feel like they can do anything. And I feel like I can do anything. And they're like, no, Mom, you can't. But a flare up typically means that it's affecting your nervous system. MS affects your nerves. There are markers along your brain and your spine. And so depending on where your markers are with MS, it affects different parts of your body. Mine affects most of my extremities and my circulation. So my arms and legs will typically go numb. It'll also affect my eyesight because I have markers in my brain as well. It tends to affect my left side more than my right. And my brain will actually swell. So that is actually what happened, what Stephen was talking about. It wasn't long after I taught the class, actually. It was Thanksgiving Day. I got hospitalized, and I was down. I was hospitalized for a few days, and I 90% lost my eyesight. I lost a lot of movement in my body. It was very scary because you didn't know if it was going to come back. So my equilibrium was very, very off. My brain had swollen and pushed up against my occipital nerve and was causing some major damage. It had affected my hearing as well. So equilibrium, balance, eyesight, everything was off. And my extremities were pretty weak. So I was bedridden for quite a few weeks. My girls actually jumped in and took care of me. I think the hardest, and that was honestly the hardest and scariest MS flare up that I have had. You can become paralyzed from them. A lot of people end up in wheelchairs with MS later in life. I tend to treat mine with fitness and nutrition because I've learned a lot about it, and chemicals and drugs don't react well with my body. So I try to do everything that I can in my power to take care of myself. As you can see, I actually partner with First Form. I did 75 hard, and I actually became a Legionnaire athlete to partner with them to provide good supplements and protein. I'm really picky about my protein if I'm going to do a protein shake or a protein bar because I'm on the road a lot. I travel to be a chef and to be a pit master. And so I'm gone 90% weekends of the year. I'm gone. There are very few weekends that I'm actually home. And so I need clean things that are going to help fuel my body without causing more toxins or more problems with my MS. They were actually very, very scared that I wasn't going to be able to recover from that flare up. And it took, I think overall, it took about 10 weeks. It's very, very scary when you realize that you can't drive. You can't even walk to your kitchen and cook food because you can't see and you can't stand upright. So I have a lot of empathy for people that are blind, a lot of people that deal with vertigo or equilibrium issues because it's a very, very scary, serious thing that happens to you. I had to learn to rewalk. That sounds stupid. I had to learn how to rewalk. I had to learn how to drive again because the motion of a vehicle would actually throw me for a loop and I would start spinning. So like my eyesight, everything, it's like you're laying there and spinning like you're on a roller coaster. So I had to go to physical therapy to retrain my brain. I didn't know that was actually a thing, but I went through it and we worked on eyesight. So I had to focus on things on the wall. I would have to move my eyes and my head up and down, left and right. I would have to learn how to hold a ball and walk with a ball again. It was pretty intimidating going from being an elite athlete to being completely, pretty much disabled for a while and having to relearn all of that. But I am 90% back to where I'm going to be forever. So I don't know that I'll ever fully heal, but I've learned how to manage and I learned how to function. I still have triggers and flare-ups. Cold is one of the major ones. So cold will affect my extremities. I do have a video posted on my Instagram where I was at the shed just a couple weeks ago. I planned for this. My hands and fingers and feet will go completely numb and purple and white in a matter of less than 15 minutes being in the cold. And I can't get that circulation and heat back. It's very, very hard for me. So in that case, I have to be really, really careful with heat because it's easy for me to get burnt. But I cook with my hands. If you've ever followed along with me in my journey, I don't use tools. I hate grilling tools. I really hate grilling tools. Unless I'm doing a steak for some reason, that's the only one I'll use. It's the Grow Great spatula. Otherwise, I have my insulated gloves and my latex gloves, and I cook with my hands. I love live fire. So we did 800 oysters last year at the World SCA Championship, and we did them on a Santa Maria grill. And I was just using my hands, tossing them, putting butter on. Like, that's just how I work. So, yeah, MS is it's not curable, but it's something that you learn to manage. And everybody has something that they deal with. Whether an autoimmune disease, there's a lot of people that have a lot of different things going on with them, but you need to learn how to overcome and not let it hold you back because there's a lot of people that you can just give up. And I've watched friends and family members do it when they get diagnoses, and it's sad because most of your challenges come from your mindset. So even though you have these physical or other challenges going on, it doesn't mean that it has to hold you back from doing what you love. There are ways to overcome and learn to do it a different way. So yeah, mindset has been huge for me in the last few years, beginning with my transformation. So I don't give up. I'm going to continue fighting until something takes me down. I'm not sure what that's going to be.
Well, I can vouch for Sunny cooking with her hands, because I know Tom and I, when we were on our way back from Port Charlotte, we stopped at Sunny's house and I cooked.
Did you
and
call
I
the
know
cops?
no. Sunny said we could come over. I didn't just show up, but Sunny will remember. It was the most gorgeous burger I think anybody's ever cooked.
Ever.
Ever.
Yes.
I mean, it was stunning.
Yes.
I could probably send you the picture, Ryan, but you know what? The pictures just don't do it justice.
Yeah.
Sure, Sonny says. But you know,
we always have fun with Steve. Oh my gosh, all of the food.
see, Ryan, somebody has fun with me.
I mean, there's always that one in the world.
There's always that one.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know any better, I guess. I don't know.
Before we get a little too far behind here, I want to catch back up. I know you were talking about all the people that have been on the shows. Phil was talking about the Arizona boys.
Yep.
Michelle said, of course, hashtag girl power.
Absolutely.
Good old Roy. Roy's in the house.
And this is when we were talking about, if I could come to the class, I assumed that was the bearded lady. Somebody asked, will you be at Worlds?
I will actually. So I am going to World SCA. I am not competing this year. I am working for B&B Charcoal. So I'm super excited. Last year, I got to take a 10-day road trip with my oldest daughter. I went to San Antonio, did a few chef events, and then we traveled up to SCA World and both competed, and I took 8th place last year. This year, I am not competing. I'm not competing much anymore because I'd rather actually teach and get grills and other things into people's hands. So I'm teaching and doing a lot of demos this year. I'm an ambassador. There's 3 of us that work for B&B. There's me, Mo Cason, and Mark Lambert. We're the ambassadors for B&B Charcoal. So they're bringing me in, and we are going to be grilling up a storm. It's not going to be 800 oysters this year, but we have some really cool, fun foods that we're going to be doing. And I get to bring along all 4 of my daughters who are actually going to be working with B&B too. They're super, super excited for their little jobs that they're going to have. They're going to be going live, and they'll be interviewing people, showing you all about the event, everything that's happening, talking to teams, and just giving you like heads up of what's going on at Worlds.
Yeah, I did snag this one here. So
yeah,
there's the girls there,
Yeah, so all 4 of them actually do compete. My littlest one is 7, and I took them all down to the shed actually just a few weeks ago, and the 2 oldest competed as adults in steak, and the 2 youngest competed in pork chop in the kids queue. And I was filming for Certified Angus Beef while I was down there. So they did their thing, and my littlest one, she's 7. She actually ended up taking 1st place in the kids queue and winning $5,800. So wow. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So it doesn't matter what age you are, you can get into grilling. If a 7-year-old can do it, I can teach you how to do it too.
I teach my 12-year-old how to just try the food first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bill says, congrats to the little one at the shed. And I did see your, I believe you went live with the shed. You were talking about your MS and stuff. And that's, I think you were putting the hand warmers in your hands and in your boots and everything to keep you warm and everything. So, we got Connie Pronk.
Thank you.
Yes.
Amazing. Just
amazing. I mean,
I'm amazing at painting little cheese sticks with sauce, huh, Steve?
Oh, I got that. You want that picture too?
Can you send it to me on Facebook? It's a lot easier to download.
I don't know how to do that.
Steve and I have a lot of fun on our cooking adventures.
I heard you guys do have a little fun, and you like to pose for little pictures. And
hey, Yeti! I love Yeti, and I love yellow. Why not?
The story behind that is she really liked that Yeti cooler, and
I did. I
she
needed that lunchbox for traveling.
she wanted that little lunchbox thing, and she said she would love to be a representative of Yeti. So we were taking pictures to send to Yeti to, and then the duck just kind of the swan was my idea. Go figure.
The pre-ambassador photos. Trying
The pre-ambassador photos, right?
Right.
OMG, I love that one. Yes, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's not the full. Here, I'm going to send it to you, Ryan. Here's the.
All right, you send it to me real quick. We're gonna take a little second here to pay the bills real quick. So, if you guys are looking for any supplies or anything like that, go check out the barbecueproshop.com. If you want 10% off your order of $10 or more, use code CHAT10. That's my movie phone voice. How'd you like that one, Sunny?
Love it.
It's welcome to movie phone. Do you want the swan video, or do you want just the?
You got the
picture?
swan video.
No!
Let's see the swan. I mean, you're gonna have to send the swan video.
Great. I thought you were going to show painting the mozzarella cheese.
Well, that's coming. Well, I could do. Well, there's that video too.
Are you doing that? I know we were talking about the classes. Here's some of the class pictures here at Wanamaker's.
That's Phil.
Sunny,
That's Phil right there.
Phil DeRosa right there.
That is Phil.
His steak wasn't as good as mine, but he did okay. I thought he did pretty good in the class.
One?
I did cook one. There's Tommy. There's Tommy and Phil. I mean, the pictures obviously came from my phone, so you can see they're so.
That's when you had your old phone.
It was. Those are probably old phone pictures.
The iPhone 3 or something.
Yeah. No, it was a flip phone.
Oh, jeez.
It was one of those text phones. Yeah.
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 Oh, let me get it there.
Oh, I think he's getting it.
No, here we go.
Video. Let's see. So now I got to take the video and then I got to share it to Facebook.
Did you get the chicken, the mozzarella triangle picture? There's a video for the mozzarella triangle as well. So we'll get to. These are all like entertaining things that happen. The other one might not send because it's too long.
Roy, the Thanksgiving class was awesome. That was super fun. So that was one that we taught in Chicago. It was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
We did. That was when we did Top Butcher. So we were over at Top Butcher. Friend Scott Fisher. We did the class over at Top Butcher, and then on that Sunday, and then Monday, you and I went to Weber headquarters. We did
do Weber.
We did volunteering with Operation Barbecue Relief, and then I was down the Monday, and then Tuesday we did the infamous cooking with Steve and Sunny, or Sunny and Steve, whichever way it is. But yeah,
Sunny and Steve.
Yeah,
yeah. We know how it goes.
Yeah, also we know a whole bunch of like Thanksgiving appetizers out front of the store, and people were walking up and trying them, and it was just super quick, easy ones that you could do on the grill. It was so much fun.
Right. And then I, of course, tried, cooking like she does, and I forgot my hot gloves. So I can honestly tell you, flipping stuff without hot gloves under your nitro gloves is not. It's not as exciting as when you have hot gloves underneath it. So,
jeez, I don't need.
So
burnt fingers.
Yeah, we had burnt fingers, and
we did. We did do the pecan pie. I couldn't remember for sure what we cooked in that class. I've done too many classes since then.
We
did the pecan pie. Pecan pie was good. Yeah,
we did.
No,
are you able to even watch this video, Steve? I don't know how it came through on my phone, but let's just see how this comes through.
Well, make sure. Oh, you can't even see it.
Oh, let's just take that one down.
Can you hear you can't even hear the sound.
No,
you can't hear this sound. I can't even remember what I named the swan. I named the swan something. So you can kind of see it, but it was Betsy. I had my lunchbox and I had my little Yeti mug, and he had put Betsy in front of me, and I'm petting the swan when he comes around the corner. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just enjoying my lunch with my swan, Betsy." And there was somebody in the store that was like walking behind Steve, watching this go on. And they were like, we're going to go around the other way.
Yeah, I could hear them talking behind me, and I didn't even want to give them. I'm too bad it doesn't come out. You missed the whole sound. Yeah, that was Betsy, and We were
Yes.
taping a commercial for
For
Yeti
Yeti.
with her swan Betsy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that pecan pie.
Whiskey maple
That'd be-
bacon pecan pie. Yeah, that's still one of my famous ones that gets shared like multiple times each year, which is really fun.
Michelle wants to have a girls' night.
I know, we definitely do. So she and I actually got to cook together a couple weeks ago. Well, we did Firewoman together against each other. And then we also I asked her to come and help me be a sous chef for the When Pigs Fly indoor grilling competition. And we were hero coach cups. So we got to mentor a team of first responders. They were EMS medics. They had so much fun, and we did too. So yeah, you'll see a lot more of Michelle and I together. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Well, I mean, we got so those of you that are knowing more about classes, we are trying. I'm in process of working things out for Sunny is going to come up for June for the grill extravaganza, and we're trying to arrange things so that she can do some classes as well as help with the grill extravaganza.
Yeah, so I'll actually be doing a lot more classes. I'll start posting those shortly. I have a bunch coming up in April and May, and these are all over the country. So I'm actually traveling to Kansas for a couple. I'm going to Wilmington, North Carolina. I am heading down to Florida for a few. I'm going over to Knoxville for a couple. So I am going all over the place to do classes. So a lot of typically I'll pair like all ladies night grilling class. And then on Saturday, it's usually a backyard full menu, appetizer, entree, sides, and dessert. So super fun. Yeah. And then I'll also be at a lot of Ace Hardwares over the summer and fall doing demos for B&B Charcoal.
Ace
That's
Hardware.
awesome. Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
Ace Hardware.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. It's just, because I don't know if you've seen that I've actually turned and starting to do some teaching in the classes myself.
I love it. Yes.
Risky Brisket.
Yes.
So it's awesome, but it's also turned into, since you brought up Ace Hardware, I have a meeting with Ace Hardware on the 17th.
Perfect.
So to do some demos out front.
Who are you meeting with?
The local Ace Hardware here.
Oh, is there a local Ace Hardware out there?
Yeah. They've got a pretty good selection of barbecue supplies as well, too.
Copycats.
They do have a wall, but, it's not the
Well,
wall.
they're
It's not
walls.
the wall of Downers.
They're
Well, I
walls
was
for-
hoping to be able to grill for you tonight, but it is pitch black outside, so you wouldn't be able to see anything but my fire burning. So I want to share a Super Bowl recipe with everybody. Quick and easy Super Bowl recipe. So I actually made this tonight for my family. You can kind of see it. But this is steak nachos. So yeah, you can kind of see it. Sorry, my camera is like weird. But steak nachos. It's not your traditional nachos though, because I just grilled up steak. I actually prefer to do brisket or tri-tip. And if you do that, do it beforehand. It'll feed a ton of people. Either of those will feed a ton of people, and you can just chop it up into little teeny
or
pieces.
one Ryan.
Yeah. Or you can just do a bunch of steak. You can just do a bunch of steak and do them
Body
fast.
by barbecue.
No, this is Body by Barbecue.
Oh,
Well,
it's fine.
all right.
Oh.
Well,
It's there. It's just well
It's hiding.
protected.
that ends that.
But I also, instead of making just a regular queso or cheese dip, I actually smoked a spinach artichoke dip. So I put that on top of the nachos along with spicy pickles and pickled jalapenos. I love just adding in the different textures and flavors of things. So if you want to make this smoked like queso dip, I'll actually post it on my Facebook and my Instagram. But you just use a cast iron skillet right on your grill. And all you're going to do is add like olive oil, onions, a little bit of garlic. I do use some dry white wine to reduce it down with the spinach and the artichoke hearts that are diced up. And then I'm going to add in a little bit of crushed red pepper just to add a little bit of heat, but it's not going to make it hot. And I use cream cheese, I like to use Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. It's just a little bit healthier for you and adds more protein. And then I use Parmesan and Gouda. I love the smoked Gouda because it adds a little bit of extra flavor and gives it an extra creaminess. And then just top it with a little bit of salt and pepper. So that's what we used as our cheese on top of our nachos. And then we added on some pico and some beans and just the meat. So super simple recipes that you can do for Super Bowl. If you have any leftover dip, you can actually use it on a flatbread too. So use it as the base, as a sauce on your flatbread, and top it with prosciutto or leftover steak or brisket, some tomatoes, and some of your artichoke hearts if you want to, and it'll make for an amazing flatbread or pizza. Super simple. They take about 5 minutes in the grill and you're done.
Yeah, that smoked is definitely it's much Gouda than the regular.
That's right.
Come on, I was like setting up for that.
I just like saying Gouda. I mean, just because.
Out there.
Oh, look at now! I messed up my light again. Oh, for crying out loud!
Oh, you're shining again.
Yeah, what's this
I'm
leftover brisket that you speak of? Actually, with the leftover brisket at the last class that we did at Wanamaker's was a brisket cheesesteak.
Ooh, that would be really good.
Oh,
It was all right. I mean, I had two
that's why you
sandwiches.
grabbed another one. You grabbed
I
that.
did. I had two just because the
Popeye.
first one I had to make sure that it was okay, so I had a second one.
Yeah. Barely got it to the people that paid to be there, and Steve's grabbing. See, Michelle says, "Ooh, yes, please."
Not for. She was talking about the nachos. She wasn't talking about your.
Maybe she's talking about both.
Maybe she's talking about both.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Team
Don't
Sunny,
even-
let's-
don't even.
Michelle's a foodie like me. We like food.
Don't start getting his head all swollen.
I do believe you just posted a picture.
Oh no, she did say. She said no.
Oh,
The cheesesteak. Oh
cheesesteak.
God.
Yes, and I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna go out of here while you guys are talking. Pretty sure Steve just posted a picture of that,
I just posted a picture of it.
didn't you? Oh no, maybe you didn't.
No, I didn't take any pictures at the class. I was actually working. I was doing stuff, so I didn't actually get to I didn't actually get to see it. Actually, Ryan did a great job at the class. He rocked it at the class. He did a great job. I pick on Ryan a lot, but he did a great job at the class. So,
Yeah.
but Sonny, just so you know, you have clear and free access to the It's All About the Barbecue Network now, so you can
Perfect. I can post it there for you.
you can share the recipes and stuff into there. And just so everybody knows, Sonny has agreed. We are moving the great segment of Cooking with Sonny over here to the It's All About the Barbecue Network. It will no longer be a show on the Live from the Barbecue Department at Wanamaker's, because that's just happens.
Yeah, we're going to start that up in March when it's actually light outside. You can see what we're doing.
Yeah. So she's going to cook on all different types of grills, and she's going to be throwing spatulas, and she doesn't use spatulas. She'll have her pink little gloves on, flipping things around. And
yeah, so if you guys have anything that you would like to see grilled up or a recipe for, please let Steve or I know, because we'll add it to our list of things to cook.
You can add this.
There you go. Look at that, Michelle.
oh, Jesus in heaven.
Yes. That
It
was at
doesn't
my
get
other
any better.
cooking class over at Tischler's in Plainfield, Illinois.
Nice.
Yeah. Let me see if I can.
Sorry,
I'm-
Tischler's was nice enough to take the pictures while I was cooking and actually post the pictures out there. So
Well, you have to justify too, as you do have to justify that. You got to remember that Tischler's, the store is closed.
that is true.
Yeah, Wanamaker's, it's open. I sent you a thing on Messenger, Ryan, because now I'm a little jealous and have cooking envy. I sent you the picture of the world famous burger of all burgers.
Oh no.
The burger I cooked at
Oh,
Sunny's.
it won't let me download it.
And look at Michelle
don't know what
Michelle says she's drooling because she wants to see my burger, the burger that I cooked.
She was drooling
Definitely
over
not.
me.
I should drooling.
That's why there it is. Look at that. That
It's
is
awesome. It's awesome, Steve.
Cauliflower
that
on there?
was
What
the
is-
best burger ever made in humankind.
Wasn't it your very first like smash burger that you had ever done?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Wait a second. Wait. That,
Yeah.
Did you say smash burger? Let me see.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
two smash patties in there.
He did
It's a
two
true
smash-
smash burger.
Trying to teach him to
All right.
like smash it.
Smash it. You know, I went out to a
What do
restaurant.
I
I'm gonna.
Smash it.
You can't have a smash burger that's that thick, Steve. I just want to point that out.
It's
He's like,
no, put
"How
that
do I
put that
smash
picture
it?"
back up there for a second. Now, what are you talking about? Those were smashed. They're smashed in
They
there.
look like they're about that thick.
No, they're not. They were.
They're pretty thick.
Sonny said it was okay.
See, somebody said they're pretty thick.
He did good for
I'll
his
eat
first
both of them
time.
on 4 miles. Yes.
Did good.
I went to a new restaurant around here. I'll leave the name out because it's a bad review, but their menu was smash burgers. You know, for all the Blackstone cooking that I do and all the smash burgers that I do, I got them and it was a double. It's called their hatch chili burger, right?
Oh,
And it's
that
got a
sounds
hatch chili aioli and hatch
Mhm.
chili. And now, if you see something that says hatch chili, don't you expect to see a pile of hatch chili on there?
good. Yep, there weren't any on there.
Not one little piece. Not one. And I'm like, I'm sorry, was this the hatch chili that you brought out? He goes, oh yeah. I'm like, where's the hatch chili at? Oh, it's mixed in with the sauce. I'm like, and then he goes, do you want some jalapenos? I'm like, what? Jalapenos are not going to, no. So, and then it was a double smash burger patty, but they were that thick.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's
Well,
not a
mine,
smash burger.
those patties weren't that thick, Ryan. They weren't. I know you're trying to group me in with.
They were
See, they were smashed. That's probably Tom. He was the cameraman there. He saw and witnessed the whole thing.
The smash burger's got to be nice, thin, almost lattice-like, so you can see through
Okay,
it.
I was trying to teach Steve how to use the Tribal Fire grill that day. It was
a cool grill.
So it was a cool grill. I had no clue he didn't know how to make a smash burger. It was pretty funny.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, you know,
It tasted good. I'm not gonna lie. It
That's all
actually
that- that's all
tasted
that
good.
mattered. I mean, it's a double patty burger, but good job.
whoa, Ryan.
I fluff burgers. Is that what they were? They're called fluff burgers.
Wow. Here, but what about this? Do this. How about this, Ryan? You want to do a? Oops, I'm sending it to the wrong place.
Don't trip.
Hey, he
We're
used the
trying.
grill fine, Michelle. He totally used the grill fine. He just didn't know how to make a smash burger.
All right.
Steve's like,
know-
why did I even bring up the burgers?
You know, this
We
is
can-
all
we can-
this is all fun and picking on people and
Hey, you pick on me.
pick on everybody.
This is,
Betsy, this
But
one.
just so everybody know, just to qualify, not to make it like excuses, because I got divorced a while back, and cooking at that house was probably the first time I had cooked anything in about 4 or 5 years. So yes, it was quite nerve wracking. You should watch the video of me doing pizza. So yeah,
We
so
watched
it was pretty nervous. Well, yeah, Ryan got to see the whole thing.
I got to see there, yeah.
I did it. I sent you the video. I don't know if it's the full video or the edited video, but oh, look at that. That's cooking.
See, there we go. Michelle and I did that together. So we taught the guys, they wanted to do a TikTok recipe that they saw. So we modified it a little. So that is actually a whiskey fireball pineapple that we soaked. And then we had the guys season the ribs and wrap it, and we smoked them. It turned out absolutely amazing. Like, that was phenomenal.
I could cook that now. Now, after that burger, I could cook that.
Barbecue is the best divorce therapy.
Well, it is if I lived by myself and I had access to cooking stuff. So it was, yeah.
Let me see what Steve's got another video for me to.
Oh,
this-
gosh.
Yeah. Well, this
Is this his smash burgers?
no. Well, this is. I don't know. I'm trying to find the fire hydrant lifting competition video, and
Oh my gosh, that was funny too.
I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm already prepared on that one, Steve. I don't have the video, but I do have the picture.
Yeah. Okay. That's not the one of me running with it. So
Oh,
that is
no,
a
I don't
real
have that
fire hydrant. That's 275 pounds. It's the very first place steak award that I won on my second cook. And so, Steve, it was actually at my house, like right in front of my fireplace, because what do you do with an award like that? So it was, in front of my fireplace, and Steve came to cook those smash burgers, and we had a fire hydrant lifting.
That's actually the video I sent you, Ryan, isn't the video. I don't know what happened to that video. That was one of the better videos that I've ever done, because I actually
We actually lifted it. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
I beat her. Yeah, I beat her that day. I was
totally did.
All right, everybody. We just did live with me and Sunny, and Sunny has challenged me to lifting the fire hydrant contest.
You better not break the floor.
Or myself. But
I'm more worried about the floor.
it may be on top of me on the floor. So I'm going to pass it over to Tom, and we're going to do lift for lift.
Okay, let me move it off the tile.
If I can get this, how do you get this to flip around, Tom? I don't know how to do a regular video flip it around. It's not live, but you can't. You might have to just point it towards me.
Yeah, we messed it up. That one was the mess. I can't find the real one.
Well,
if you didn't lift it, you probably deleted it.
Fire hydrant.
I probably did delete it. No.
Hey, I will give him credit. He actually lifted it higher than I did that day, and I was busting up laughing because I couldn't believe that he actually lifted it as high as he did. It was awesome.
Wow, Sunny, thanks that you had faith in me that I could lift the.
Well, after seeing those smash burgers.
Wow.
I didn't see a smash burger. I just seen a double.
I actually watching that video, I had forgotten that was actually that's like Tom and I had just left doing
OBR.
That was like day number one. We had stopped outside of Atlanta, and then we drove in there, and poor Tom knows. And if you see in the video, go figure, somebody forgot his cosmetic bag going down there. So I had nothing to shave with for 2.5 weeks. So my mustache was really long, and it was bothering me. I mean, I looked like awful. Just looking at that picture.
It's called OBR deployment. It is what it is.
But yeah, just looking at that, I forgot. And I said the hair was on my lips and everything. I was like, I hated the whole thing. It was annoying. But that's probably what gave me the strength to lift the fire hydrant.
Was. Yep.
The extra hair on your face, though.
Yeah.
That makes
sense.
Like
Like Samson, picked it up.
It's better than hair in a burger, I guess. But no.
Didn't give me strength to smash the burgers very well.
Right.
Gave me strength to lift.
You should have used the fire hydrant on top of the burger to flatten it out a little bit.
Flattened it.
Wow.
Give you a little more pressure there. That's that I heard about it for 8 hours.
He's trapped in the car with me, and that's all I could talk about. It's a
poor
stupid
guy.
mustache. I was ready to burn it off. It was just awful. No. So now I know never to forget your cosmetic bag at home. Thank God I had, and this is a public service announcement to everybody, is keep the free toothbrush that you get from the dentist, because thank God there was one in the glove compartment. At least I had a toothbrush and toothpaste. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was all I had.
I did grab some other pictures here as well. So you got here Mr. John Lindsay there.
Yeah, that was actually a few years ago. We were out Big Jim, and all of us, we were out in, I think it was Mississippi, where we competed. I actually took Jocelyn with me, my oldest, on that one, and that's where she took her first top 10. So that was super exciting.
Those are my barbecue travel teeth gear.
What, free toothbrush from the dentist? Those are that's like a lifesaver.
Yeah, probably is.
So there's a lot of cool things happening this year besides teaching a lot of classes and demos. I'm actually going to be another keynote speaker. I was hired to come and up to the National High School Barbecue and Grilling Association, their national championship. So that's going to be held in Branson, Missouri. And I'm going to be the opening keynote speaker for that, as well as a judge. And they're going to have me do a live fire demo. So for all of the kids that are competing, and hopefully my girls will be able to go with me to that too. So that's going to be fun. That's something that you guys should look for too. It's in Branson, Missouri. It's huge. It's a huge event. They're going to have over 1,000 people there. So it's going to be really fun to see all of these different kids come together and compete in barbecue.
And I know you were talking about Mr. Mo Kaysen with the B&B there.
Yeah.
There he is.
That's my barbecue
Big Mo.
pros.
Big
They
Mo.
Me all the time. Bob and Mo. It's kind of funny. So we actually ran into each other. We were going to teach a class together a couple years ago, and we had it all scheduled and had just announced it and stuff. And I was in Disney with my family, and Bob was in Disney with his family, and Mo was in Disney with his family. And we all ran into each other at Disney, all wearing red shirts with black pants. And we're like, oh, what? It was wild. There is a picture out there, but it was pretty funny. We did not plan it. We didn't even know any of us were there.
Now I got it. Now I got to scroll through the photos.
Now you got to. What photos? Didn't you get? What happened to the one with? I sent you the mozzarella nugget. Didn't you get the mozzarella nugget?
It was here. I was waiting. This one here.
There it is.
That's it. Okay, so that was awesome. We went out to dinner after one of our classes, and he had me try these mozzarella triangles, and
Yeah.
they came with like 3 different sauces, didn't they? It was 3 different
3 or
sauces.
4. Yeah, she was painting.
Marinara buffalo and like a ranch or garlic aioli or something like that. So I decided to like paint stripes
Yeah.
down the mozzarella cheese stick. But let me tell you, when you took the bite of like the whole thing and got a little bit of all of them, that was the best bite ever. Yep.
Yeah.
You had to have them all on there.
Yeah. Honestly, you could say that it was probably the most unhealthy weekend of eating, I think.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. But,
For
well,
sure.
not that I have done, but probably Sunny did in a long time. Because
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But Ryan, you look like you're intense on that.
I was looking for the Disney photo.
It's
Oh.
somewhere. I don't remember where. I could send it to you
Fine.
later. But
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus,
it
I had
was
my
pretty
whole-
funny.
The whole world's shaking apart. So what's next on the agenda, Sonny? And what's next?
The next event, barbecue would be SCA World. That'll be the next barbecue event. No, I'm going this weekend. Just kidding. I'm teaching classes this weekend, but that's a good thing to remember. I'm actually teaching classes this weekend, and then I'm going to a friend's class too.
It's like Ryan with the show.
Don't
It's
sit
like,
on the couch, 5 minutes before and go,
Yeah.
oh shit.
There's a show tonight.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yep.
Find one of you with Smitty here.
Yeah. So that's when we were actually at Jess Pryle's class in Arizona. All of us, they had brought her in, and that was so much fun. We became really good friends. I get to see her in Texas quite often and talk with her, met up with her at a tailgate for a UT game. So she's super cool. But yeah, Smitty is one of my original barbecue brothers that got me started into all of this.
Did you see the video he just put out? That's one of the Arizona State
Yes.
film kids put on. That was pretty neat to watch.
Yeah, that's super fun. He's a great ambassador for barbecue and helping people out.
I sent you a picture of Ryan. I happen to find there is a not with me. For one, it's one that doesn't have me in it, but a picture of Sonny with that famous pie that we've been all talking about. Yeah.
The whiskey maple bacon pecan pie.
Yeah, with whipped cream on top.
That's right. So that one I actually did on Food Network on the show, and it got rave reviews. That was one of my very original dessert recipes that I created about 6 years ago when I was playing with whiskey and desserts all on a grill. So
That was so good. That was probably like the best dessert I think I've ever had. And I don't think
that one has been the most popular one ever. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
believe it.
was good. Yeah,
It was really good.
I don't know
Yeah.
about your camera, man. This is just like
They look fine on my phone, Ryan. They're not making it through the translation very good.
yeah. No, it's because you're on an iPhone.
Wow.
I
What
mean,
about you want to do it?
No, it has nothing to do with it. If you would just learn how to upload videos on here yourself, that'd be great. But no, there is something with Androids and iPhone going back and forth. The quality is never the same.
Oh, I sent you a little video. It's a video of me doing something at that class. I can't remember what it was, but I'm sure Sonny was instructing me on how to do something. I don't know.
Hi, Donnie.
Phil.
Look, Donnie chimed in.
Oh, uses a flip phone. Good old Donnie Paul. God, how could you not like Donnie Paul, everybody? Donnie was a co-host once when Ryan first had to go work in the lobby. He was banished to the lobby to work. Donnie came and did a show. Yeah. See you, Phil. Phil's taking off. He said that's
Bye, Phil. Good to see you or hear from you.
Or
I
read you, whatever you want.
You're in this video, Phil. Oh,
Which one is it?
No, I don't know.
What was it? Did I send you the right video?
Cranberry sauce.
Oh.
Phil's sitting there stirring cranberry sauce.
Oh, that one. You finally sent.
That's what just came through. Yeah. If you after now you got the upgraded phone, now you just need some better Wi-Fi.
Wow. You're just awful. You're just mean. You're mean tonight. You're just mean. You know what? It's because you have somebody backing you up tonight. So
I know it's a change that people are on.
Two people ganging up on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Top Butcher. Well, Phil is mashing something.
Cranberry sauce.
He's smashing something.
He's mashing something. I don't even remember. Oh, he was making something for the something.
Cranberry sauce. It was orange cranberry sauce to go with our Thanksgiving meal.
It's a longer video. It won't send it because it's too long. But then there was another video of me cutting out something. That was a fantastic class. Sunny's classes are outstanding. So hopefully, everybody, that if she comes to the Chicago area to do some classes here, please actually sell them out because you're missing out on great classes. We
had super fun. The Thanksgiving one was super fun because we did a whole entire Thanksgiving meal on the grill, which was awesome.
Yeah. I had to help cook that day too. So you know how exciting.
He did. He got really excited.
Yeah. You cut here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a pro at that thing.
What was that, like green beans or something there? I mean,
no,
you're a pro at green beans.
I think it was asparagus.
No, it wasn't. It was green beans.
It was green beans.
Look, yeah.
Meat's on the table. That's what I wrapped it in.
Beans.
Yeah, what was that meat on the table?
Prosciutto or something.
So we did prosciutto and garlic wrap.
See, I knew it. Yeah.
We'll get you there.
It was really thin. It was like it was delicate to work with. I thought I was going to break it.
Look good, Ryan. I appreciate it. Thank you.
He finally joined. Who
I don't,
joined?
I don't know who it is, but
somebody finally says you look good, and you don't know who it is.
I know it's. I'm like,
you loner.
Yeah. Throw your name in there next. Yeah, just like any of the classes, like Roy says, they took home a lot of food too.
They did. They got to take home the leftover wine too, because I wasn't hauling all that back to Tennessee with me.
Yeah, and you did that with the state class we did at the competition state class. We had wine afterwards, and she paired it with wine, and it was so elegant.
Well, thanks.
It was such an elegant class. And to be honest, everybody, just so you know, Sunny makes the best mac and cheese on the face of the earth from scratch.
Yeah, that's another top one of my favorite things that everybody requests. Yeah. So that and the pie. Yeah.
That was really good.
Well, then maybe once we get big enough, Sunny, we'll have you at one of the griddle battles.
Oh, There it comes.
Yes, I knew, you knew I had to get it out there somewhere.
Here it comes. I was hoping we're at the hour. I thought maybe
Up-and-coming
God, we made it through a whole
competition.
show without the griddle battle talk.
Can't miss out
Go
on it.
ahead, ask her if she wants to come to the griddle battle. She probably
soon as we-
doesn't, but that's okay. She'll.
Whatever, I
Kind of.
totally will.
Yes. We'll get
She's
Sunny
just
out of
saying that.
Did you
She's
just see
letting
my
me down
brisket
easy.
battle? I did a brisket battle. I'm gonna come to a griddling battle. Are you kidding? Like, yes, absolutely.
it. It's there. Let's see who this.
Why don't you go ahead, put up the picture of the griddle battle logo and tell everybody to join the griddle battle Facebook page and
I had it going on the bottom there. Yeah, it's follow the Griddle Battle page. On
well
Facebook.
put the big picture up. Might as well, instead of surprising me with it, why
I
don't
don't
you
even
just
think
go-
I have a picture on.
It's down in there. If you go to brand on the thing, it's in there.
No, it's not.
It is. I saw it. I saw it when I was here this morning. When I was actually here on time, right here, in the back. There you go. There. See.
Oh, the background. I'd have to remove everybody from the stage. Just
Well, yeah.
Look, see, Michelle wants to join me. Girl team. Yep, we'll take you
There you
down on a griddle battle.
Your griddle battle. Yeah,
yeah. Oh,
I'll come there and do. I'll come and do play by play.
There you go. You
Oh,
can
join.
You'd actually find. Oh, if Sunny comes, then you would come to one of the griddle.
No, I said
That's nice.
I said I would go to your griddle battle if I was off, but you never check with me to see if I'm available. You just like think everybody wants to see you and don't even care about what you
Oh
know.
my gosh, you sound like so many other people. Oh, why did you pick this day? Why not do it on this day? It's
No, I told you. I think that I want to find someone that doing Smitty's name. I want to do that Fat Boy Dreams. I really want to.
That's my buddy Andy. That's we coached our kids soccer together. Yes.
That's awesome.
Andy, I appreciate it.
I want to enter the griddle battle, and team name's going to be Fat Boy Dreams.
That was Smitty's name, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the thing he said about the pecan pie was the Fat Boy
Yeah.
Dreams. Yeah.
He's like, that's going to be his new. If he creates another barbecue team, that's the name of the barbecue.
Fat Boy Dreams. Yeah.
Fat Boy Dreams.
Oh, look at my light now. Now my light is really dark.
I didn't turn mine- I
Nothing
didn't
ever
turn
works.
mine on tonight. Yeah, like white it out.
Whoa!
Yeah. Fun.
Hey, your little lights went off in the back too.
Oh, I turned them off. They were shining through too much. This is where we have all the. I made this, right? This is my.
Oh, here was Jesus. Now you can tell we're running out of material.
I'm
Ryan's
not running
talking
out of material. Look at
Jesus.
it. It hides my breaker panel.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. That just when you've seen it for like the 8th time, it kind of loses its excitement of the
Sunny
fact that
hasn't
it's a
seen it
beer.
before. Thank you
I
very much.
hadn't. This is my wall that's just got
It's got pictures on it, Ryan.
pictures on it.
She hung them herself.
Got a barn. I can't even. I
It's a- Those were words behind you, not a barn. But that's okay.
Words. Yeah, this one's words. That's a barn and that's a hayfield.
Can't get any more Nashville than that. A barn, a hayfield, and birds.
Yeah, see, there's my cow. There you go.
Oh, is that Steve?
Oh,
Wow.
you're pretty
It's got
bold.
it's got the white patch there. I see at the front of the cow. I think
Oh, Jesus. You're really bold today, my friend. Really bold.
we try. Man, look at that. That hour just flew by.
It did.
Like
We
a
didn't even
flock-
talk
like-
much about
like a
barbecue,
flock
but
of
we
birds.
talked about fun memories.
Well, yeah, I mean, barbecue is memories, Sonny. Barbecue is just
it creates
fun, family.
memories.
Correct. I mean, we did talk about a lot of good stuff. I mean,
We did.
talked about your great classes coming up, and
We talked
Yeah.
about burgers.
Burgers.
I mean, the best burger in the whole dang world. That was gorgeous burger.
Brian, do you remember his steak that he grilled that he thought he did like amazing on at the steak competition class?
He did a great job on it.
Great job. Those lines were spot on, Steve.
Well, that's it for tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man,
Wow.
you see that brisket? Sorry, man.
All right, kids.
We'll have to do this again sometime. This was
I'll just have to come up there and we'll all have to cook together with our little hats
There
on.
you go, and I can show
Yeah.
Ryan how it's done.
Yes. Yes.
We'll do smash burgers.
You
We'll
can do it. You can. Okay, we can definitely do some smash burgers. I'll show you what a hatch chili burger actually looks like.
Hey, we should have a burger competition when I come up. That'd be fun. Let's do that.
We've done it
between
there
the three
before.
of us. Yeah.
Between the three of us.
Yeah.
And we will let all the public decide whose is the best.
And Tommy can be the camera person. We can
Perfect.
broadcast it live across the
Do
It's
it.
All About the Barbecue
Let's
Network.
do it.
It's all about.
All right, we'll find a way to work that into the grill extravaganza somehow.
There we go.
So
When is that?
June 15th.
June.
Man, see, I'm busy then. No, I'm just kidding.
Likely story.
Yeah, right. I mean, why didn't you confer with me first that I was available for that day before you chose the grill extravaganza?
Well, normally the grill extravaganza is the weekend before, but Tricia and I decided we wanted to go to Disney that weekend, so I moved it to the weekend after.
It's the only way Steve will get straight lines on a steak is with a ruler and a magic marker.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey,
On that
was-
note,
I didn't
I'm
say
not used to being on this end of the conversation.
I know we're at the end of our show here and everything, but I did just see somebody that had it was like a rod on a stick, and you would hit it with your flame torch, and you could set your lines, like if you missed it on the grill marks or something, so you could put it right back down to the steak and complete your line.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All the things.
Just use the marker. I mean, they only
You're
eat a small
fine.
portion at the bottom.
Right.
So, yeah. All right. Good stuff. Sunny, thanks for coming on to the show. It's
Absolutely.
it's been the best hour of my day today.
That you
Even
didn't
though
even
that
know
I almost
that you didn't even know that you were going to have.
Right. It was like a bonus.
Anyway,
It was fun. Thanks for having me.
no problem.
Yeah.
Sunny is now part of the It's All About the Barbecue Network, so maybe from time to time she'll post stuff on there.
Maybe.
And then, but more importantly than that is she'll be doing Cooking with Sunny right here on live on the show. And then you never know. Every once in a while, I may pop up down there in Nashville and cook along with. You never know.
Sunny's going to change the locks right now.
I just have to go around. I don't have to go in through the house, Ryan. I could just go back to the patio.
He's going to be
Yeah.
out there grilling one day, and I'm going to be like, who the heck is on my grill?
Like, damn it,
Cooking smash burgers.
that restraining order didn't work.
Cooking smash burgers.
Cooking, well,
Steve, that's firewood, not grilling wood.
this is a great show. Like, let's go another hour. Steve's just like, end it now.
No, that's all right. You know what? I dish it out a lot. And, you know, I can take it. I'm not gonna.
She'll be out of town that weekend.
I think I'd rather be here just to make sure that all my stuff's safe and used
Yeah.
properly.
Somebody's gonna come home. The fire department's gonna be there from 4 different counties. Like, what's going on here? 5-alarm fire! Help us!
Well, speaking of, now we're talking about fire departments and everything. Speaking of which, Sonny, you did have a little scare though. You guys did. You had tornadoes like not too far from your house.
Yeah, so actually just a couple houses down got taken out and our neighborhood got completely shut down. I couldn't make it home. I was actually away traveling for work and was driving back that night and had to stop part of the way back and stay the night because couldn't even make it back to my house or anything. They were stranded here without power for over a week. So I turned around and went back. That sounds horrible, but I turned around and had to go back to work and away in Knoxville. So, but my family was stranded here without power for over a week. So luckily, you know, barbecue generators come in handy. And we do have a wood burning fireplace. So they basically just cuddled up around the fireplace and kept warm. But yeah, that was crazy. They had to replace all of the power lines in our neighborhood. They were old wooden above ground ones, and now they replaced them with solid metal ones. But it was really scary. There was a lot of devastation to a lot of businesses that are still closed down right down the street from me. my favorite restaurant. It's pretty sad. But they were taken out. I mean, there's still major destruction that they're recovering from.
All right. Ryan, we've gone way too long. We got to end the show. I've taken way too much abuse today. I know you guys are dragging.
If your family was probably stranded there, at least they probably know how to cook a burger.
They do. They actually knew how to cook a lot of food, so survival skills come in handy.
Oh, all right, Sunny. Again, thank you very much for coming on the show, guys. If you don't follow Sunny, make sure you go check her out. I know you're on Facebook. Anything else where they can catch you at?
Facebook, Instagram. That's mainly the two that I'm using right now. So yeah.
Facebook and IG, guys, go give her a follow and check her out. Check her out.
Peace.
Yeah.
All right, Sunny. Have a good day. Thanks for coming on.
Yep. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Wow, I got beat up this week.
It's about time. It's about time. But I know we've definitely went over our hour and 11 minutes. I think we were up to like 13 people at one point.
Look at Roy. Roy wants us to be guys.
Be guys. Be guys. Be guys.
Be guys.
Take care.
All right, everybody.
All right, Andy. Have a good one. Oops. Late
to the party. Late to the party. Well,
late to the party.
About as late as it can get.
You can't get any later than this.
Can't get any later than this. And we're late.
Take us out of here.
All right, everybody. What a great show we had this week. Next week, we'll have we rescheduled Mr. Craig Carter from Aces Wild will be on here, and we will be interviewing him next week. Ryan, you didn't know that, but you do now, and that's the part of entertainment that we love, is finding things out at the last minute, which doesn't matter because Ryan didn't even know that today's show was happening. So maybe next week he'll remember that we have a show, and who knows what might happen that day. So as always, be kind and courteous to all your retail and service industry workers. They are doing the best they can with what they have, and just be patient and kind, because after all, you're not the only one that's there. There are tons of other people there that are thinking the exact same thing you are and want to eat and have a good time or go shopping and this and that. And if you have to wait in line and wait more than 5 minutes, trust me, you'll survive. Unless you ate the burger, which was, Brian, show another picture. Put that picture of that burger up again. That is like the best burger on the face of the earth, and you all know it is.
There it is. That's amazing.
No, that is not the burger.
Sorry,
that is that Philly cheesesteak that took me two. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at the form on that thing. I got to get right up close. Look at it. I'm getting right up close looking at it. So
all right, guys. Until next week, come out every Thursday nights.
7 p.m. That's why it's called Thursday Night Barbecue Chat.
Yes.
Ryan, Thursday Night Barbecue Chat. Thursday Night Barbecue Chat.
Wow.
That's that was for my burger. Look at Ryan frozen. He's so excited by it. He's frozen. Your picture was frozen.
Oh,
ding ding.
I got froze. I couldn't do anything. All right, guys. Take care. We will see you next Thursday.